I quite enjoy Air Canada because, well, it's Canadian.
I feel like they're not a very good representation of Canada because Canadians are very nice and very polite, and Air Canada is really mean.
I guess neutral. I've never really had any trouble with them.
Yes, I have. Air Canada's middle name is Inconvenience.
Well, we lost luggage once.
Starting with my flights getting delayed and canceled. My luggage gone missing.
Nothing, I don't think anything really major.
And it got sent to us, I think, 3 days later. So we were without luggage. We had to pay for it ourselves, but I mean.
This one time, they were so late in getting my family and I's baggage at the Toronto airport that we actually missed our flight by 8 minutes.
I mean, is a monopoly when you don't have a choice? Do you really have a choice in getting direct flights with Air Canada? No, you don't. You only get Air Canada.
Yeah. I mean, if there aren't all that many options, if you were to fly inside Canada.
Within Canada, we don't have a lot of options to go to different places in terms of domestic flights. It's mostly WestJet and Air Canada, and that is what you have to pick from.
Air Canada is a lot more expensive, I find, anyway. So for that reason, I don't usually fly Air Canada because you can always find something that's cheaper.
I think the price of Air Canada is not reasonable compared to other airlines due to the fact that we don't have any competition going on.
I think that with the kind of service that they provide, I think that it's overpriced. First of all, you're representing Canada, so be nice, be cordial, be polite.
Maybe the upkeep of the airplanes, some of them can be really sketchy. I mean, I don't know if you've been in many Canadian airplanes, like some of them, you kind of wonder, like, oh.
Sometimes the way you treat your customer can save the day.
Or having more direct flights even, so you don't have to make all these stops. That would be nice. Yeah. And have them cheaper too. That would be nice.
There could be other options in terms of airlines. I feel like Air Canada is kind of hogging the entire market and is a monopoly. So it would be better if there are some other airlines and we have some more options in terms of flying.
I don't know, 6 or 7 out of 10, I would say.
I've never had an issue that I brought up that needs to be settled. So I'd say like a 7 or 8, and that's just because I'm always really hesitant to go high, like a 9 or 10.
I don't know if it is that they're a monopoly or they're overpriced or they're just plain mean, but I think I would give them somewhere to 3 to 0.
Like, their service is fine. I mean, I haven't had a problem with it. My parents, I think, would rate them a little lower, but what? I think, well, because of the luggage. And their website is kind of, if you try and call them, they transfer you 15 times to 15 different people instead of just answering your question, which is really frustrating and kind of annoying.
I feel like in terms of other airlines that I've traveled outside Canada, I feel like they are nicer in terms of Emirates and all those. They provide a really good customer service.
Traveled with several different airlines, and some have been better than others. My favorite is definitely British Airways. They've got all the little extra things, like Air Canada doesn't have, like, blankets and pillows and little coloring books,
Sometimes just a smile and can go a long way. So I have traveled outside Canada, various airlines, and I still see that Air Canada really is bad. So.